Hey guys, welcome back to the SS Talk Show. So what exactly is happening in this COVID-stricken market? Today we're going to look at the volume transaction plus the price trend, and we're going to zoom into what this actually means for you and where are the value buys with built-in profit that we think you can consider. Let's go. Okay, so let's look at how the lockdown is actually affecting the market. So as soon as we went into the circuit breaker in April, we saw volume take a nosedive down 78% across all non-landed private residential across all districts. And then in May, it took a further drop from 594 transactions to a mere 286 transactions. But here's the interesting thing. We saw that price recovery actually happened in a V-shaped spike across April and then surge further up in May. So what does this mean, right? Let's look closely at what is actually transacting in the market right now. So we have Kopar at Newton, Treasure at Tampines, and Riverfront in Hougang. And these projects are actually showing startling volumes in the month of April when there were no access to even show flat viewings. And subsequently in May, we saw Parc Clementis, Treasure at Tampines again, and Florence in Hougang averaging 23 units within that month each. So from these figures, we can actually derive that there are two segments in the market that are actually moving simultaneously. And one is the new launch best buys, where they get to see value, and the other one is the resale market fire sale gems. So very curiously last week, my client asked me, Nick, how come these buyers can actually buy units without even seeing the physical show flat or the units? And my answer to him was this. We're actually in a very special situation right now where time has actually kind of stopped for the developers. So buyers and their agents can take their time to actually scrutinize the projects and look for value buys with low developer profit margin and built-in upside by means of discounts. So what's moving? Here are the top 3 projects that we see being taken up. And number 1 is Kopar at Newton, number 2 is Treasure at Tampines, and number 3 is Riverfront in Hougang. And the best-selling project for the core central region is Marina 1 Residences. So each of these projects has very strong fundamentals and their own unique selling points. So if you're looking to enter the District 9 market at RCR pricing, then Kopar at Newton is a project with very strong PSF support, and the surrounding projects are already priced in higher. So this could be something that you want to consider. So if you're looking at a mega project with island-wide lowest entry to upgrade into a condo, then Treasure at Tampines is not to be missed. This project is actually selling fast and already dominating the mass market in the East. We've run the numbers and we know that certain units actually make a lot of sense in terms of the margin itself. Riverfront is yet another competitively priced project and is developed by Oxley with quality finishings at a very rare $1,300 per square feet. And it's no wonder people are snapping up units for this project, which is due to TOP in 2024 or earlier. Finally, CCR investors are snapping up units at Marina 1 Residences on a daily basis, and the reason is very enticing because the developers have lowered the price to an average of $2,300 per square foot for certain units, with even built-in profits as high as $700 per square feet. There are even 20 white sites around the project, which will be future developments that will raise the price of this estate. Not to mention the greater southern waterfront transformation that's going to bring a lot of growth into this area. So Chinese, Indonesian, and Malaysian early adopters have already invested in this project. And guess what? Today, savvy Singaporean buyers are the ones who are taking up this project. And the reason is simple, because they know a good value buy when they see one. So that's the end of our episode, and I hope you've learned something. If you have any more unanswered questions or doubts, feel free to give us a call. I'm Nick Tan, Selling Singapore, and we'll see you soon.